now going to complete a squat jump, similar to a counter movement jump, but this time we're particularly looking at what strength properties that you have and how much of an influence they have on how high you jump. It's going to be exactly the same technique as a counter movement jump, but a couple of small tweaks to really focus in on that. First thing, hands on hips again. When you squat down, you're going to be squatting down to 90 degrees knee flexion. So that's going to look a little bit like this angle here. All right? When you get into that position, you're going to hold strictly for 3 whole seconds before you then jump. When you do jump, I don't want to see a little dip and then jump. I want to see from that strong, stable position, solid for 3 seconds, you're going to jump straight up in the air. All right? Again, you'll be doing 3 repetitions of this, and I would like a 20-second rest after each repetition to make sure that your body is fully ready for the next one and you can produce the best result possible. Just like every other measure, we're going to be recording this. I have my camera off on the floor, recording at a minimum of 120 frames per second for slow motion. The camera is able to see when my foot leaves the ground and also when it contacts the ground again. So I'm just going to set that up. Now that my camera is set up and I'm in a strong position, I'm going to put my hands on my hips. I'm going to dip. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to land. I'm going to take 20 seconds rest. And then I'm going to repeat it. So setting up rep number 2. 1, 2, 3. And land. 20 seconds rest. 1, 2, 3. And land. Now I'm going to show you a very, very common fault in this particular jump. And I want you to see this now. And when you look back on your video or you have someone around to give you a bit of instant feedback, they can tell you whether this jump is valid. Now this is really important because this differentiates between doing a counter movement jump and doing a squat jump. And if the two look too similar, then the results that we're getting off the back of it become very difficult to interpret. So this is the common fault. We'll be dipping down, holding, maybe in an unstable position, moving around rather than being stationary, counting for 3, but then just at 3, there's that little dip again, and then jump. So what that does is it brings back the elasticity, which is something we want to get rid of.